Okay, here we go.
Per il vostro felicità, il gallo, super quiet, il preferito sigarette di Italian Spider-Man.
G'day viewers, once more to Home for the Elderly's Laserdiscs Gone Wild. Charlie, how are you this evening?
I'm great. Laserdisc box 173. So yeah, it's going to be a good one, this one. There are no $5 discs this week.
No, we're just going top shelf this week.
All bangers.
All right, well, I reckon we should just get straight into it. Let's go.
Okay, well, here's one I know you love.
Oh, Heat, yes.
Fuck! Becky, girl!
This is a great movie.
Yeah, one of the best heist. You know, we were talking about heist movies with Thief last week, and this is probably as good as it gets when it comes to a heist film. Don't they train soldiers on how to hold machine guns and stuff like that, because they did it so perfectly in this film?
Val Kilmer, when he does that reload, that's still used in Fort Bragg for Special Forces training, for saying if you can't really reload
as good as Chris did in the film.
There's no cuts as good as Val Kilmer does, you know, you're in the long army.
The climactic heist is amazing, but the build-up with the characters and the interplay and the character development is really good.
And you know what she's got?
Because she got a great ass!
And now it's Criterion time!
A couple of action movies to kick us off with. We got a bit of...
I love this movie.
It's RoboCop.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
I love this movie. And the number of people who don't get this as a satire cracks me up.
Paul Verhoeven was like the king of satire.
This...
I'd buy that for $1.
And Starship Troopers.
Everyone's doing their part. Are you?
And the one where Arnie goes to Mars.
Huh? How did I get in this taxi? The door opened. You got in.
Okay, a couple of Coen Brothers films, though.
Oh, one of their first, if not their first, and really underrated this movie.
Well, maybe you'll come and find
This is a weird sort of recreating mid-20th century screwball comedy. This is just such an unusual movie.
It's a satire of capitalism.
Yeah. Capitalism satire taking the form of a mid-20th century screwball comedy. And it's not a mid-20th century screwball comedy. It's a 90s. These are all bangers. These movies are so good.
Yeah.
I said, put the bunny back in the box.
Good fun movie, yeah. Very over the top, ridiculous. Some great quotable lines in it too. Yeah, just one that is really good to have on the rack.
It's just banger after banger. The Terminator.
The Terminator. We've done this one before, but it sells, and I've got more copies, so up it goes again.
Done it before, but I'll be back.
Yeah, well, that's the scene we used last time. Remember, we were talking about the great cop scene. But let's do another scene like this.
Nice night for a walk, eh?
Nice night for a walk.
Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean, right?
Nothing clean, right?
Hey, I think this guy's a couple cans short of a six-pack.
Your clothes. Give them to me, now.
Fuck you, asshole!
Yeah, so this is a widescreen pressing of the film. This isn't the THX version, though. This is the standard version, but it's still widescreen, so that's the important part in my book.
Definitely.
Speaking of widescreen, we've also got this in widescreen.
Terminator 2, wow.
And this is the special edition with the extra scenes that have been cut out from the theatrical release. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to give it away, but there's some extra little bits of information. Oh, the code on the disc is actually the date that is Judgment Day.
The system goes online on August 4th, 1997. Human decisions are removed from strategic defense. Skynet begins to learn at a geometric rate. It becomes self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time, August 29th. In a panic, they try to pull the plug.
This is really different to the other Paul Verhoeven films. Like he was doing action and sci-fi and satire, and then this one's about showgirls in Vegas.
You were good.
Thank you, Al.
Real good. You take care, kid. Must be weird not having anybody come on you.
All right, it's Western time, ladies and gentlemen. Round them up. Put on your cowboy hats and your chaps.
Rolling, though the streams are swollen. Keep them
Laser disc.
Because we have a hit of some Western and country titles, both types of movies. Okay, we start off with some Clint Eastwood.
High Plains Drifter.
What's the matter with you? I'm speaking to you, pig shit.
I think he's got some of that pig shit in his ear.
I don't know which smells worse, him or the shit in the bottle.
Oh!
Yeah, that's where this is one of his anti-hero westerns. Like, he's not a good guy, but, you know, he stands up for things. Oh, we're going real old school. The Searchers. Yeah. That is one of the real good ones.
right away. Right away.
Yeah, this is my favorite John Wayne film. Visually, this film is absolutely stunning. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot.
Excuse me, I don't wish to be forward, but we'd like to exchange cars with you, so the faster you get out, the better it'll be for your ass.
This is a really interesting one. Young Jeff Bridges teams up with Clint Eastwood to do a heist.
Yeah, this isn't technically a Western. This is, yeah, like you just said, it's a heist.
It's a modern Western.
I've never heard of this one.
Me neither. Is that Kirk Douglas?
Yes, spot on. Well done. Stars with Oscar winners Walter Matthau, again. Another Walter Matthau.
He keeps
George
popping
Kennedy, again.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Michael Biehn, he's back. He's a really good bad guy in this, but I think this is one of Val Kilmer's best as Doc Holliday.
Yes, he really stood out in this film, didn't he? Look, the thing is, this film was attracted so many great actors because its original script was absolutely sensational. There was so much meat on the bone that an actor could get into. And then when they edited the film, they cut out all the great lines that all these actors signed up to be able to say. But they did keep a lot of Val Kilmer's stuff. And it shows because there's meat on those bones, on them bones, you know.
Well. I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry.
Why, Johnny Ringo. You look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Oh my God, I love this movie. This is a spaghetti western directed by Sergio Leone, who was the king of spaghetti westerns. But this one is so political. I first saw this, some anarchists in Sydney were doing a screening because it's a revolutionary film. James Coburn plays an IRA guy who's fled Ireland after some troubles, and he ends up teaming up with some Mexican revolutionaries. This the real title of this film is Duck You Sucker.
Duck You Sucker, yeah.
But to cash in on A Fistful of Dollars, they call it A Fistful of Dynamite. And there's just so many good lines and so many good scenes. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. The Man with No Name. And again, speaking about Lee Van Cleef is so good in this movie.
He's the bad guy, right? This dude down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he steals the show. Yeah. Keeping on with the westerns here.
Oh, one of the epics, Once Upon a Time in the West. Henry Fonda as a bad guy.
Yes.
I watched this really recently because it had been recommended. Henry Fonda, who was always Hollywood nice guy, playing just a bad dude, and he's real good at it.
Well worth your money. Now we're finishing up our country and western night with a Clint Eastwood box set.
Oh, so I see Outlaw Josie Wales.
Yep. Pale Rider. And your favourite, Unforgiven's down the bottom there.
Oh my God, that is an incredible set.
Yeah. Definitely a great set, yeah. If you haven't got into Clint Eastwood before, you know, if we're not talking it up enough, you know, this is where you should be starting though.
Yeah.
These three are the beginner's pack.
So, yeah.
Real Clint Eastwood.
Outlaw Josie Wales and Pale Rider are relatively early, but Unforgiven, it's basically my favourite movie from the 90s. It's such a good film.
This and Dirty Harry as well. So next up we have our signature collection disc of the week.
Oh, okay, so I'm out of westerns.
Oh,
okay.
That's it for the that's the end of the end of our country run, you know. Yeah, no, this is just each week I'm trying to get a signature disc up. And this is only for the next 4 or 5 weeks, and then that's it. Not,
all right.
Not
They're all done.
You haven't got that many of these, you know.
This is a classic.
Yeah, this is a fun one. Tremors.
Kevin Bacon as a hick is just so funny.
See, everyone mentions Kevin Bacon, but the real star in this film is the dude from Family Ties.
Yeah, the guy from Family Ties who was a left-wing dad. In this one, he's a survivalist.
Michael Gross. And his wife in it is Reba McEntire, and they are like the caricatures of a right wing "Don't tread on me."
But they also give him integrity. That's what I like. It's like, oh yeah, he's a crazy survivalist with his guns and stuff, but they don't mock him more than anyone else, and they do give him integrity, which I really like.
There are 8 Tremor movies that have been made. They go downhill, but they don't go downhill fast. They go down extremely slow.
Speaking of big movies, or someone who's big in the movies.
There's definitely a big ending.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Boogie Nights.
You go crazy! He's got coke and he's got cash in that safe, in that bedroom, and we leave here without it, man. Fucking idiots, man. We came here to motherfucking do something, and we can fucking do it, all right? Are you with me?
Todd, listen to me. Let's just split, man. Let's just split right now. This was not the thing. This was not supposed to be the thing, Todd.
That's what a goddamn came here to motherfucking do. And that's what we fucking do, right? Fuck no! Don't be fucking stupid!
Mark Wahlberg as a 70s porn star. A big star, if you know what I mean.
Paul Thomas Anderson, the same director who did the recent film
One Battle After Another.
Thank you very much, because I had a brain fart then. I couldn't think of what the movie was.
Brassed Off. Okay, this is when Ewan McGregor was still making films in England. This is a British film. And Brassed Off is a reference to him being in a brass band. Oh my goodness. First Blood. Again, this is so far removed from the subsequent Rambo movies. It's fascinating.
Oh, wasn't it ever? Yeah, this one is a drama more than it is an action film.
It's over, Johnny. It's over! Nothing is over! Nothing! You just don't turn it off! It wasn't my war! You asked me, I didn't ask you! And I did what I had to do to win, but somebody wouldn't let us win! And I come back to the world, and I see all those maggots at the airport protesting me, spitting.
The mental breakdown of the post-traumatic stress disorder of a Vietnam vet and how it was unaddressed. Nonetheless, a sensational film. Okay, next one is
Gross Point Blank.
You must have done some naughty shit there, Bart. There's a contract out on your life. Believe me, I was hired to kill you. But I'm not gonna do it. Either because I'm in love with your daughter or I have a newfound respect for life.
That punk is either in love with that guy's daughter or he has a newfound respect for life.
My whole life? Hopefully not.
another John Cusack film. This is the second John Cusack film for the night. The first one being Con Air, yeah.
This one,
and that's
this one's a comedy.
Minnie Driver, and she's always great. And Dan Aykroyd's in this as well.
Yeah, it's a wacky thing about John Cusack's character's a hitman, and he goes to his high school reunion, and hijinks ensue. Okay, I saw an article today that I fully agreed with. This is one of Tarantino's best films, and no one talks about it.
Absolutely. Yep, 100% agree. This is my second favourite Tarantino movie.
Louis? Louis? This aisle, or is it the next one over? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're positive? Don't seem sure to me.
Hey, don't say anything else, okay? Keep your mouth shut.
Well,
I mean, don't say one fucking word, okay?
okay, Lewis.
This is very good. Centers on the female character, Jackie Brown. But the cast is amazing. You look at the cast. Samuel Jackson's in it. Robert De Niro's in it. Michael Keaton's in it. It's just great. It's like she gets caught out. She's doing low-level stuff for a crim and gets caught. And the FBI want to use her to get the guy. It's like, okay, you'll go to jail unless you help us catch this really dangerous guy. It's how she threads her way through an extremely perilous situation. And again, another thing typical of Tarantino films, killer soundtrack on this.
Bundle time.
Okay, let's do a bundle.
Yes.
This one is a bundle focused on a director, Tim Burton, and his two Batman movies.
Excuse me. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Batman and Batman Returns.
Yep, they're the two that he made.
Yeah, of that run, probably the best.
Many side stories to go with this. For instance, this is a film that caused Kim Basinger to go out with Prince.
Right, because Prince did the soundtrack, yes.
Yep. And until her family broke into Prince's house and kidnapped her.
Wow, that is not a story I'd heard.
You know what's funny is there's a song called Cream by Prince.
Yes.
You know, Peach. Sorry, it's called Peach. And there's a little sound effect that he does where it goes, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh. That's actually the sound of recording of Kim Basinger climaxing. All right, well, last week we were talking about sister films. We talked about Armageddon. And what movie did you mention?
Deep Impact. Ah, here we go. Deep Impact.
Hope survives.
But I can also promise you this. Life will go on. We will prevail.
Unlike Armageddon, this one has two distinct stories. Armageddon just focuses on the people who go up to the asteroid. This one tells both the story of the astronauts who go to the asteroid and the people who are still on Earth. It's like there's a thing with all Hollywood movies. If there was a black president, terrible things were happening. And then they actually got a black president.
All right, this is the one you did your research for.
Oh, yes. I didn't know you were bringing this week, but I felt compelled to watch it just this week. Great film. I've been trying to watch more of the classics that everyone says you should watch. Jack Nicholson in the 70s. It's a film about corruption. The specifics of it are a bit arcane. It's about water in Los Angeles in the 1930s. But the themes are bigger than that. The themes are just about corruption and power and abuse, and it's timeless from that point of view.
And there's the famous line,
Take him home! Just get him the hell out of here! Go home, Jake.
I'm doing you a favor. Forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown.
Which one of the many things they referenced in The Simpsons when Homer was thwarted by chiropractors when he was fixing people's back, like,
They'll pay for what they did to my can.
Forget it, Homer. It's Cairo Town.
Yeah, that was a very, very memorable line at the time. And the sister mother, was that movie as well?
She's my daughter.
I
I said I want the truth.
She's my sister. She's my daughter. My sister, my daughter.
My wife.
Chinatown.
Yeah, with the slaps.
Yeah.
Where he
You know,
sucks.
okay, because it was interesting. This is made in the 70s, set in the 30s, and was clearly trying to recreate the film noir of the 30s to 50s. And it
Mhm.
does a pretty good job of it. And I've watched a few film noir films in the last few months. Slapping's really big in film
It
noir.
was, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Men slapping men, men slapping women. It's just everything's about slapping in film noir.
Speaking of 70s, this is Essence de la 70s.
I think you foreshadowed this, Dirty Harry. This is a good film. It's Clint Eastwood moving out of westerns where he maybe wasn't taken that seriously and doing a gritty urban action drama.
Yeah, that hadn't been done before. Had it angry. This was like a new thing.
Go on out and get some air, fatso.
Please, no more! I'm hurt. Can't you see? I'm hurt. You shot me. Please, don't. Let me have a doctor. Let me have a doctor. Please give me a doctor. Don't kill me.
The girl, where is she?
You tried to kill me.
If I tried that, your head would be splattered all over this field. Now, where's the girl?
I want a lawyer.
I said, where's the girl?
I have the right for a lawyer.
Where's the girl?
I have the right for a lawyer. Doctor, please. I have rights. What?
To take a prisoner or a bad guy, shoot him, and then step on his bullet wound. You know,
It's like Harry goes a bit far. And it's-
what are you
Yeah.
doing? You know,
Yeah.
you... Another John Frankenheimer film. This is Ronin with De Niro. Second film with De Niro tonight.
Yeah.
No, third. We had Heat.
Yes, we did. We had Heat. Yes. This is a trip. This is a real De Niro vehicle, this one. Jean Reno is a sporting role. This is a wild and crazy action flick where you're not really sure what's happening until right near the end.
One of the best car chase scenes.
Yes, an urban car chase. It's wild.
Love it. Love it. Okay. Another Coen Brothers movie. Some may say the Coen Brothers movie.
The Big Lebowski. Okay. I know it is possibly their most mainstream popular one. It's not my favourite, though. I mean, I like it. I do actually like it.
Your
but-
favourites? What's your favourite then? Mine's Fargo.
It's a really close call between Fargo and Barton Fink, and I'd probably go Fargo.
Oh, yeah. Barton Fink was a good one too. Yeah, for sure.
I like their version of True Grit as well. I thought that was really quite good.
Yeah.
Jeff Daniels as Rooster Cogburn, the John Wayne character.
No Country for Old Men. That was.
I
wasn't it?
I love that. I honestly, I'm probably placing all of those above the Big Lebowski, which is not saying I don't like the Big Lebowski. I just think the Coen brothers make really good films.
100% certain.
They posted the next round for the tournament.
Donnie, shut the fuck up. When do we play?
This Saturday. Montana.
Saturday. Well, I have to reschedule.
Walter, what am I going to tell Lebowski?
I told that fuck down at the league office. Who's in charge of scheduling?
Walter.
Burkhalter.
I told that crowd a fucking 1,000 times I don't roll on Shabbos.
Walter.
They already posted it.
Well, they can fucking unpost it.
Who gives a shit? They're going to kill that poor woman, man. What am I going to tell Lebowski?
Come on, dude. Eventually she'll get tired of her little game and, wander on back.
Yeah.
How come you don't roll on Saturday, Walter?
I'm Shomer Shabbos.
What's that, Walter?
Yeah, and in the meantime, what do I tell Lebowski?
Saturday, Donnie, is Shabbos, the Jewish day of rest. That means I don't work. I don't drive a car. I don't fucking ride in a car. I don't handle money. I don't turn on the oven. And I sure as shit don't fucking roll!
No, I put this up with them as well.
Yeah.
Although it's a comedy and not like, a serious drama or something like that, it's such a good film, such incredible dialogue.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
I love it. I personally love he keeps drinking White Russians and he refers to the drink as a Caucasian at one point. Because that's what a Caucasian is, a White Russian.
All right, well, this is the last disc, everybody, and then we're going to wrap it up for the day.
All right.
Here we go. We've got...
Simple Plan. Okay, I reckon this is not seen as much as it should be, this film.
We've seen this one before on this site. Yep, and just a very popular movie, and I thought I'd list it again.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Coen Brothers, this is Sam Raimi, as I mentioned last time, doing a Coen Brothers style film.
Yeah, which I think I said last time. Spoiler alert, it's not a simple plan.
Yes, Sam Raimi, for anyone out there wondering, is the director of the Spider-Man films. Most recently brought out that film, Send Help. That's our 30, with a little country on the side.
Hell of a selection there. There were some incredibly good movies in there.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping me out again, Angry.
No problem. See you all another time.